Could an ex-Fairfax County officer convicted in a shooting that killed an unarmed suspected shoplifter avoid prison time?
A judge just heard arguments to toss out the guilty verdict against Wesley Shifflett a couple of hours ago. Our Matthew Torres has been covering this case since that shooting started nearly 2 years ago. He's live at the Fairfax County Courthouse with what happened. Matthew?
Well, Larry, first off, we are here today because in October, a jury found Wesley Shifflett not guilty on the most serious charge of involuntary manslaughter, but they did convict him for reckless handling of a firearm. And this afternoon, his defense attorneys try to argue this conviction should be thrown out.
Blackmail.
His defense says because Wesley Shifflett intended to shoot an unarmed Timothy Johnson in February 2023, it's not considered criminally negligent. They argue prosecutors only showed evidence that questioned Shifflett's decision-making to chase and shoot Johnson in a wooded area, not the way he used the gun.
They're really questioning his judgment of giving chase, this sort of thing. And our argument was always, well, he followed his training. Everyone said he was consistent with his training. This is what he's taught to do, to go after these individuals in this sort of manner.
During trial, Shifflett testified how he feared for his life when he thought Johnson was reaching for his waistband. But prosecutors say Shifflett acted recklessly that night he chased Johnson, who was suspected of stealing sunglasses at Tyson's Corner Mall. They say he was excessive when he shot twice without aim in a dark and unfamiliar wooded area, giving no warnings and failing to consider other options to stop him.
None of that was our handling of the firearm.
In court Friday, Deputy Commonwealth Attorney Jenna Sands argued the jury had to consider all the circumstances before the gunshots, including how busy and dark it was in the area to find Shifflett criminally negligent.
At the end of the day, Timothy is gone because of his handling of that firearm. So if you ask me, I kind of feel like he should have gotten charged with that because of how you handle the firearm is why he's not here today.
All right, so Judge Randy Bellows says that he will take the arguments under advisement, which means he will provide his ruling at a later date, although we don't know exactly when that might be. But if this guilty verdict does stand, the sentencing date is still scheduled in late February. Guys?
All right, we look forward to an update on that. Matthew Torres, thank you so much.